Crochet techniques. The extended double crochet stitch. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your crochet skills right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5crochet-tips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com. In the color, Oxford Gray. The extended double crochet is a variation of the double crochet stitch. It's sort of in between a double crochet and a treble crochet because it's a tiny bit taller. Now you may encounter this in your pattern abbreviated EDC, which stands for extended double crochet. But this is not necessarily a stitch that's used very often. But let me show you how we do it. Now just a quick note at the beginning of our row, because this is taller than a normal double crochet, we're going to chain 4 instead of 3. That's just going to give us the same height that we would want. We'd rather have this a little bit taller than a little bit shorter. Alright, for step 1 we're going to yarn over, and we're going to then for step 2 insert our hook into the next stitch. Then we'll for step 3 yarn over and draw through a loop, and that's going to give us 3 loops on our hook. Yarn for step 4, this is where things are going to be a little bit different. We're going to yarn over and just draw through the very first loop on our hook. For step 5 we'll yarn over and draw through the next 2, and for step 6 we'll yarn over and draw through the next 2. Okay? Now, if you are familiar with the foundation double crochet, this is basically the exact same technique. We're just doing this into a stitch instead of into the foundation chain. So let me do that for you again. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over and draw through. We'll yarn over and draw through just the first loop, then we'll work the rest of the stitches as if it was a normal double crochet. So yarn over and draw through 2, yarn over and draw through 2. And there you have it. That is the extended double crochet stitch.
Hey, I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch a Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch a Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!